Hey guys, Tim here, and today we're looking at the Grevestine apple I just picked from the garden here, and it's a little more sour than the Fijian apple.
Tim, what are you doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
You gotta stop reviewing stupid shit.
I'm not reviewing stupid shit. This is good. This is just an apple.
Why don't you talk to Data and see if you can review his NOVRITSCH SSG-24? A gun review.
Yeah, dude, this is the 4th time he's done it. Please do something different.
Oh, is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. That was a little aggressive. And not necessary. As a presenter, I thrive on reviewing brand new, up-and-coming, the latest Airsoft products. And it pained me knowing that I was never going to review the NOVRITSCH SSG bolt-action sniper rifle. So I decided to move to Canada. Well, honestly, I moved to Canada for other reasons, but now that I'm here, and thanks to Dayton, also known as House Gamers, I get to review the NOVRITSCH SSG-24 bolt-action sniper rifle. And just like a brand new food critic, I'm gonna sink my teeth into it and then post my review up on Yelp. Do you know what the best thing is? I get to review it my way. Here's the thing, the SSG-24 has been out for a while already, so what can I share in terms of facts and figures, its external and internal build quality and materials that, say, Airsoftology Jonathan hasn't already shared? None. And what can I show you in terms of gameplay videos, considering there are already about 100 gameplay videos featuring the SSG-24 that is done by the more professional Airsoft snipers such as House Gamers and NOVRITSCH, considering they pretty much 360 no scope in their sleep and they're amazing. You're probably wondering why I'm even reviewing this, but now that I have my hands on it, and I think there is just one very important question. Now that it's been an entire year after its release, was the NOVRITSCH SSG-24 bolt-action sniper rifle, the sniper rifle that took the airsoft world by storm, the sniper rifle that put other sniper rifles to shame, was it worth it? Now, before I get ridiculed by you all, I know this is not the standard body of the SSG-24. This is, in fact, the M40A5 body that Dayton applied afterwards. I'm not sure why he did it. It's a little bulkier, but each to their own. So, what does this one feature? Let's take a look, shall we? This one has a new spiral bolt. Not that it actually helps with functionality, it actually just looks great. Towards the front, you'll find something that you don't typically see on the M40A5, the rail right here, which is used by Dayton to mount a GoPro that faces his beautiful face. And in front of that is a mock suppressor. I'd rather that than a orange tip any day. What else you would normally find? There is a VSR-10 hop-up adjustment dial on the left side, which is much more useful than the M40A5's previous one. The safety switch really likes to click into position. It feels fantastic. Back here, we have the cheek rest that can be raised, though I'm not going to touch it because it's not mine. What else do they have? There are 3 sling point mounts on the front of the body and 3 at the rear. There's sling point mounts everywhere. And there's also a Harris-style bipod at the front. Now, what I don't really like about the M40A5 is the non-functional magazine right underneath. It just doesn't look great, though it has now been replaced by a plastic see-through 23 round mag that is inserted into this CNC milled section right here. And it looks rather atrocious, to be honest. Though, to remove said magazine, just pull the lever and Bob is your uncle. Functionality over fabulousness when it comes to this rifle. At this point in time, I would normally say let's chrono the thing, but since NOVRITSCH sends this out from Taiwan to all over the world and each and every single country has a different FPS limit, there's really no point. So what we can do is head on outside, and what Vancouver does have is a lot of outside. Welcome to Panther Paintball and Airsoft, though they should really just be calling it Panther Airsoft because nobody plays paintball here anymore. But this is the portion of the video where I'll be giving you my first impression of the SSG-24. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to find a nice comfortable slot and take a shot at a couple targets to see how it feels. All right, go up against this tree. Well, it was, now it's just a stump. Let's have a look. Oh, nice and squeaky. Let's have a look at that bolt action. Very smooth action. Wow. Very streamlined. Wow, it shoots very well. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Do you hear the cheering from above? Yeah, that trigger feels amazing. It's a little loud, which is fine. Now, you know that this is very solidly built. So if you drag it around the ground, if you run into trees by accident, sorry Dayton, you know that it's going to be perfectly fine. You know what? Now that I have it here, and I've noticed that there are quite a few people in there that have their own SSG, I'm going to figure out why they bought their own, and actually whether they like it or not. So let's go figure that out, shall we? What were your first impressions of the SSG?
Personally, I think it's one of my favorite guns purely for reliability.
Fantastic.
I can always rely on being able to pull it out of my bag and it'll work, unlike any of my other guns.
So far I'm loving the gun. It's fantastic build quality, very durable, shoots really nice. That tight bore barrel is phenomenal.
I still use it. I wouldn't use it if it wasn't good. I have my sniper rifle, which is just as good. It's a little lighter, but I like the robustness of it. I like to be able to bash a hole in walls and stuff like that. I actually have done bashing holes in walls.
It shoots amazingly well. I couldn't be happier with the accuracy.
I've had tiny things that are just small things that I'm tweaking about it. I filled it with foam to make it a little quieter and stuff like that, but nothing performance-wise, no.
Yeah, so sometimes they get like little fractures in them, like you can see one on the side there. But overall they're pretty good. They're dirt cheap and they take no time to show up either way.
Are you a gun tech yourself?
Yeah, I actually do a lot of teching on AEGs, gas blowbacks, all sorts of stuff.
Not really.
So would you, now that you have this, ever purchase yourself another sniper rifle and then upgrade it yourself?
It's very tempting, but when I have the SSG, it's kind of, there's almost no point.
Honestly, no. Like, the big reason is for the amount of time and effort it would take to build a sniper rifle that's as good as an SSG, it works out just to be easier to just buy an SSG.
I mean, I still fandangle stuff together just for fun of it, making some good videos, but I mean, like, you don't really need to once you have a couple of good platforms to work off of, and between my sniper and the NOVRITSCH sniper, I don't really need to do much more.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Have a
Right,
great day.
go and enjoy the game. Great, cheers. We have a second satisfied customer. This is becoming a routine. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you for your time. Good to meet you,
thank
Tom.
Tom, Tim, Jeff.
How much does NOVRITSCH pay you to say that?
$25. I'm really cheap.
Now I know what you're thinking. Where are the gameplay videos? Well, as I mentioned before, there are about 100 videos online featuring the SSG-24, and since I'm borrowing this from my friend House Gamers, I feel obligated to mention his channel. And to find those videos, do click on the link in the description below. I've had a bit of time to meddle with it, and I've asked folks about their own SSG-24, and they only sang praises about it, and to be honest, I really hate saying this, but okay, just breathe. It's really good. I well and truly enjoyed playing with this. It's practical, durable. Sure, it's expensive, but it's beautiful and it is exquisite right out of the box, rendering future purchases and upgrades absolutely useless, which brings me to my previous question. Was it worth it? Yes. Yes, it's pretty much worth it. Though, and this is a big though, if you find this a little too expensive and you've already bought a sniper rifle and you haven't already upgraded it, you should check out the EDGI or the EDGI kit, which is currently being sold on the RedWolf website. Trust me, look into it. You won't regret it. If you've enjoyed this review, please like, share, and subscribe to the Airsoft Amigos YouTube channel so we know to bring you amazing new content every single week. Thank you all for watching. Pornstash out. I would normally leave at this moment, but there's more to do.
And now we have to give him a video every single week.
Oh, dude.
Tim's first stupid review. Stupid. Scene 2. Take 1.
Thanks, man.
Caught.
I can, but you're not leaving. Okay. Man, come on.
Try.
I'm going to create a blooper reel, okay?
This is Tim's stupid face. Scene 3, take 1.
Thanks.
We had a minor heating malfunction.
Nice
with a
gas leak.
It's another scene. This is a slave. That's what it does. This is a quiet side. With the lady downstairs.
And the car driving by. Dude, so good. Much pro.
Thank you.
Okay, we're good.
That was great. That was good.